Not your average gamer.
Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, whatever time it is for you, you know what time it is. I am not your average gamer, and I'm about to show you what a bad win looks like. For starters, don't come in the comments starting drama talking about I'm talking down on people. My videos are to help people get better. So yes, obviously the people I was playing with had some issues here. It's not about calling them out. It's about calling out what needs to be called out so we can do better in the future. Same for you and your people when y'all play the game. You got to understand what it looks like if you want to actually better it. So focus on the lesson. Let's get to it. Right now, you notice I'm trying to revive. I was just chilling holding the point, but you always go for the revive if you got a second. I had two people down, so I figured there's only two left. Let me try. Secret pressed up on me, got a little aggro.
Behind y'all. Dino.
Honestly, if I had my regular gun, I probably would have just killed her, kept it moving. But at that point, what mattered more is keeping point. As you see, I just took another life because I fell back and kept the point. So it kind of works out. Even though I didn't kill her, I still took the life that represented her. So it's all the same. So rule of thumb, if it's 15 seconds or less left on that clock and the point is yours, like I always say, sit back, relax, and watch the point take the life. Check the scoreboard now. We're actually losing. It's the type of stuff that happens when you overextend. I've only died, what, twice now? And yet we're down to 5 lives. So what's happening here is my team clearly are the ones overextending. I don't know exactly who yet, but somebody on the team is overextending. Whether it be one or all people, any type of overextension is not good because overextending leads to loss of lives on the board. You know you only get 16 of them. And the last thing you want to do is overextend when you're low on lives, let alone at all. So again, I'm just working the point. My teammate is available to be revived, but we kind of surrounded, so I haven't chosen to revive just yet. And that is the exact reason why I didn't. I knew somebody was on every angle. I was trying to pick off at least one and create that opening to get the revive. Now mind you, my whole team was there. While I was the one working, somebody could have been reviving, and that's another thing that makes a win bad. Be aware of what your teammates are doing and play the role that someone is not playing if you need to play that role. If somebody is shooting and your teammate is down, you should be reviving. If you can pull it off. Sometimes you gotta let that person die and choose the greater good of getting those kills and taking control of the point. Notice I'm just going around helping my teammates out, just trying to be wherever they are and providing that extra gunfire, that suppressive fire. Now I'm telling everybody to hold right now and chill. Score is 0-0. Anything can happen at this point, so you just want to chill and just hold.
Relax, just stay in cover.
Somebody need to watch Flake though.
Now you see the Vi got shot. As soon as he did that,
No, we good, bro.
he's really the only person who should even be doing any kind of movement right now because he got all the throwables.
He was getting res.
Now you see our teammate just died overextending. So now it's a 2v2, but you hear me telling my teammates to just let him revive because we have control of the point. There's no reason to pushing that. Now the Vi is dead, overextending. This is what a bad win looks like. Now I'm by myself when I shouldn't have to be by myself, but I just held the point and won by time because I'm playing to win. That's a bad win though. That's not fire at all. We struggled when we should not have struggled. The reason I'm making this video is because I know I'm not the only person who plays games and then somebody says, we won though. That's the stupidest thing you can say. If you gotta say we won though, then you know yourself that it was a bad win. We not coming to get these little rinky-dink dirty wins. We coming to get some high quality, clean wins. If you can't pull that off, you might want to hit practice strikeout until you can.
My deep here.
I'ma just sit here, run some oversight. Right now, I'm telling my team to hold position because we don't even really know where everybody is. Like, we have an idea, but we don't truly know where they are. So I'm trying to figure that out. Also, this is a good spot to play when you're waiting for a flanker, because they'll probably come back and try to pop you off. And depending on your teammates' awareness, you'll be able to kill that flanker, lower the numbers, and control the point a lot easier that way. So when I get revived, I sit, let my health fully regen. Notice my teammates stuck with me until my health regen after you revive me. Make sure when you revive your teammate, you stick with them. I pop the Merv, force him out of that position. Gotta do what I gotta do to take that point. That man is out of there, but his teammate had his back. That's respect. Now, out of that movement that I just made to take the point, I didn't see a single person on my team make a push on the point until after I died. And the Vi was the closest person. Everybody else was preoccupied. But if you look, the Vi saw the Saint shooting at me and threw poison in. Instead of just going in and working, you have to look at your teammates through the wall and see what they're doing, because when that Merv is popped off, that's the most opportune time to make a push. You can't be taking all day, and that's why I died. If he would have just went in instead of throwing poison, we'd have been good. So again, a bad win. Sure, we got the kills and we took the point back, and that's a bad win. It was a bad possession. It was a bad takeover of the point. Even now, look how many times I'm hitting the group up, but nobody is coming to me. One person. And if you see, the whole team is coming towards us. I knew they were going to do this. This is exactly why I told everybody to group up. Because once I start popping bodies off and they're spawning around that area, what they're going to do is keep coming until they kill me, because they know I'm going to shoot them in the back if they don't. One person with me. Still hitting the group up button and nothing. Me and my trench player. Notice I'm just cooling, kind of easing my way in. I'm not being too aggressive. I'm just finding my picks and supporting my teammates, which is why it took me a little longer to come inside. I saw my teammate was out there getting shot at, so I try to provide cover, help who I need to help, then press my way to point.
All right, we got one life. We don't gotta chase nobody. Just relax.
Sometimes slow and steady is seriously what wins the race. Cliche as it sounds. You see, we got the point, and I haven't died since I respawned. Even though I got down, my trench came and picked me up, and I haven't died since. And yet somehow the score is 1-0. Bad win. There's no reason for us to be this low on lives. Rewind it and look back at how many lives were lost since I respawned and killed that Saint player. I died one time, and yet we lost 8 lives, and the score was just 1-0. So 8 deaths in between all of that. And I know you probably didn't hear, but just a second ago before I killed that person with that Merv, I was telling my Vi players, stop doing all that movement in the point, because they're going to hear you, and then it's going to make them make a push based on sound hoarding. He didn't do it. That man is dead. That's what I mean by a bad win. He's our defender. That man needs to chill. I'm playing his role right now. Sure, we got him 2-0, but this is a difficult 2-0. We ain't exactly just doing well on these dudes. It's like they're competing, and they're not even competition. I cannot stand playing against enemies that are not good, and they look like they're competition. This is one of the things I hate about playing cooperative games. Your teammates often don't cooperate. Please look at this video and use it as an example so you don't have to go through this with your people. Cause this was a terrible gaming experience for me this day.
You all made that one easy.
Now, I'm willing to bet if they still had that fourth person, they would not have quit, because they weren't losing like just super badly. Like I said, we were barely winning that. But somehow, some way, despite all the goofiness happening, we pulled out that W-dub. I think I'm gonna do more videos like this. I don't always want to show y'all just super amazing things. And this is why I show you whole games, because even in the videos where I show you great things, you see struggles and triumphs through those struggles. And I want to show you how to triumph through struggles, because that's what Not Your Average Gamer is all about, is learning how to be not your average gamer so that you triumph through those struggles. So look forward to more videos like this. I am Not Your Average Gamer, and that's what a bad win looks like. See y'all next time.
Not your average gamer.